You have to react to it.
Ow. That's my response.
Uno, do it! Alright guys, so you must have seen us mix the meatballs.
Now we're going to grill our meatballs. And then we're going to
eat our meatballs.
Not until after we bake the meatballs.
Oh yeah, then we gotta bake the meatball.
And then we're going to
eat.
Then we gotta sauce them.
Then we gotta sauce the meatball.
And then we have to put a little cherry tomato on top. And then we get to
eat the meatball.
Good job.
Alright, so our pan needs to get relatively hot because we're gonna sear these, get a nice... Did you touch that?
No. Remember earlier when we were scaring each other?
If you came in late, we'll roll that for you real quick.
It was a dark and scary night when a predator came to Julia's house. She didn't know he was there.
You scared?
I'm so afraid. It was a dark and stormy night when there was
Why are you talking like that?
That's the story.
That was pretty scary.
Are you scared?
A little bit.
Are you afraid of the dark?
I was afraid of your disappointment.
So that was that. Click and Grow sponsored this video by sending us this Click and Grow machine, and we've been growing basil, oregano, and parsley for the last 2 months. As you just saw, it's in full bloom. We've cut all of our herbs off and we're going to use them in our recipe. Since we don't have windows, we can't really grow plants, but this does everything on its own, so it's wonderful. Why are you shaking your arm like that?
You know, like you look at the legs, the body.
Actually, there's a lot of legs to that. You can see the
foamy legs.
foam. Alright.
Julia, tell him you just got this pan, right?
It's my new pan, guys. Do you remember my other pan? I threw that in the trash. I had that pan throughout my entire college life. Thanks, Mom. But it's gone now.
Alright, we've got our meatballs doing their bowl thing. And, I mean, honestly, I don't really have, like, a technique for this other than put a minute on the clock, and every minute, we will move it. Alright, yeah, see, look at that color, look at that color.
That's what I like to see on my balls. So after this sears, you're going to stick in the oven until it cooks all the way through?
We're gonna put the oven at 375.
Degrees Fahrenheit.
And it could take up to, like, 15-20 minutes, because these are pretty big.
We have the next set of meatballs in the pan, so they're probably really annoying sounding.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 different sauces, because think about it, we're doing like a banana split, like we told you.
So normally on my banana split, I put like marshmallow and strawberry sauce and chocolate sauce. What kind do you like?
I like peanut butter, grapefruit, and pineapple, gummy worms, Tootsie Pops.
Yo, you just said things that are not sauces. Ah! Why are you yelling?
I wanted to see that peak.
You're scaring me.
Sorry. Alright, so we're gonna do marinara for like our strawberry, and then for our vanilla, we're gonna do like a country gravy, and Julia wanted to do Alfredo, and honestly, I almost wanted to just do a cheese sauce, you know?
That would've been good.
Yeah, but we're doing country gravy.
And that was all JP's decision.
I like country gravy.
I like it,
and
I like it a lot.
For the chocolate sauce, we're gonna do a beef gravy, because it's brown, and I think that's pretty much it. So we're not gonna really go in depth on the sauces because we just bought jars of the sauce.
We made meatballs. We can't make your sauces too, guys.
Yeah.
That's got to be in another video. Alright guys, so whenever you get a banana split, you know that you got whipped cream on that bean. Today we're not going to have whipped cream, that's too sweet. So we're going to use ricotta. You take about a cup of the ricotta. So we want to be able to put enough in our piping bag. Teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 of a cup of dry parsley, salt and pepper. We're just going to use Mr. Pig here and give it a good mix. Lots of flavors happening.
Alright guys, so we got our tomato sauce, beef gravy, country gravy, and this awesome banana split thing that we got from Friendly's.
Yeah, they said it was upstairs in storage because they don't even serve things on banana boats anymore.
Nope.
Good job, JP.
Yes.
Good job, Friendly's.
Thank you, Friendly's.
Thank you, local Friendly's.
Alright, so now that we have all these things, we're gonna assemble with
Complete silence.
Just kidding. We cut a breadstick in half and used it to look like a banana. For our 3 scoops of ice cream, we have a pork, turkey, and beef flavor. Yum! Now drizzle on some marinara, country gravy, and beef gravy for our sauces. And don't forget our delicious whipped ricotta topping and a cherry on top. This sounds like one savory dessert that you can have for dinner. This thing is just dying right now.
You can't really tell.
It did look good at one point, trust me.
Just like ice cream melts.
Yeah, right?
At least our meatballs are keeping their circular form. We had to Snapchat it and everything. Check out that link on JP's page.
Snapchat inception. Smile, Jules. That's so cute. I like it.
What can I say?
We just made a banana split, but without bananas.
But lots of meat. So if you're a vegetarian, don't eat this. I am so excited to try
Dinner
it.
for dessert,
But
people.
I don't eat pork, so which one's the pork one?
The red sauce is the pork one. So you can get the beef side.
Okay, cool.
1 spoonful bite.
I like pretending it's ice cream. I like turkey meatballs.
Let me try this turkey meatball.
I was a little bit
This is
nervous about it. But it's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah, really good. Actually, it's just as good as the meat.
You know what my favorite part is? The cherry on top.
The cherry tomato.
The cherry tomato.
Cherry tomato. It's like Italian food.
It's fun to pretend it's ice cream.
I want this banana. Gotta get that potassium.
Looks like ice cream when you're really close up like this. We did
We
it.
made it, guys. We made dessert for dinner.
We made meatballs that look like a banana split. All thanks to Friendly's having leftover banana boats that I guess are just not cool and not in anymore.
They're discontinued. I went over to Friendly's and I'm like, hey, you got a banana boat? What do you need a banana split boat for? She was like all weirded out until I said like, I'm trying to take a picture and I need the banana boat. After I told her like what I needed it for, she goes, you know what, hon? I might have some in the back. Julia made me go to Bed Bath & Beyond. They didn't have any. And
No, I didn't make you. I said, you have to go there.
Bed Bath & Beyond is right near a Burger King, so I'm like, this is kind of hard. So I wrapped around Burger King, grabbed the cheeseburger, and I didn't lie to you. I just got a cheeseburger though. So, I mean I got a double cheeseburger. I mean, the same thing.
Everybody, thank you so much for coming along on our healthy junk food video. We're gonna try this maybe as a segment, but really more as just this recipe. So fun. Fool your friends, make dinner as dessert, and they won't even know what's coming. So you got 3 meatball recipes out of this. We hope that you did enjoy it.
I feel like Wolverine when I did that. You have to react to it.
Ow. That's my response, because you are a goof. Eat your banana. Okay. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out these very unrelated videos here and here. We've never done dinner for dessert before.
Ice cream pizza, we could put that one there.
That actually is one. That's dessert for dinner.
Yeah.
So that might be there. It might not be. We're gonna find out later on. That's the end.